Hi and welcome. Today we'll practice a breathing technique called Viloma Pranayama. In Sanskrit, that translates to against the natural flow, which is very interesting because breath is so natural, right? We breathe all the time without usually consciously thinking about it. And so this is a way to really tap into present moment awareness and bring yourself into the here and now. This is a very calming, soothing breath that I love to do in the evenings, usually in my bed, right before I go to sleep. So, to prepare for this breathing exercise while you're listening to some of the benefits, grab your eye pillow and possibly a bolster if you're doing this not in your bed, but I would highly suggest doing it in your bed if you're about to go to sleep. Okay? So, before we get started, this breath helps to improve your breath control and movement of air in your body, specifically like in your torso, creating that fullest lung capacity, increasing that. It helps to relieve anxiety and stress. And it also helps to, when you're menstruating or have any sort of cramps, it helps to relieve tension from those cramps, which is very helpful. Okay, let's get started. Make sure you have your props. If you're not in your bed, you could use your eye pillow in your bed for sure. And if you're not in your bed, or you could use the bolster in your bed as well. Bring the bolster underneath the backs of your knees for support. Grab your eye pillow and roll all the way down to your back. You don't really need to see what I'm doing, but rather just listening to my voice to guide you through this. So bring the eye pillow over your eyes. Alternatively, you could bring the eye pillow over your belly if you are cramping. And once you're ready, just relax your arms down by your sides, or you could bring your hands to your belly, whatever feels best. We're going to start with just whatever feels best for you, and then we'll switch up the arm variation in a few moments. So just coming into this nice, relaxed place. Finding some stillness. Taking that pause from your day to just be present. And allowing these first few moments to scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Noticing if you might be holding on to any pockets of tension or tightness. Allowing with each exhalation to soften you a bit deeper into what's beneath you. Let's start with a couple of cleansing breaths. Take a deep inhale through your nose and out your mouth. Another just like that. Breathe in slow and let it go. Now staying just as still as you are, I'll explain how this breath is going to work. So we're going to take two different variations of Viloma today. One will be finding interruptions of the breath, like I mentioned earlier, against the natural flow. So finding those moments of pause, of interrupted breath. You'll find it first on the inhale. So finding pauses all along the inhale and then pausing at the top. And then a full uninterrupted exhale as you come all the way back down. so that's the first part. And then the second part, you're going to take a full uninterrupted inhale all the way to the top. And then on your exhales, you'll take a few pauses on the way down. Now in your mind's eye, there's a visualization that I want you to bring into your mind. I want you to see a glass, and this is an empty glass. An empty glass, and you're going to fill it up with water in your mind. And at the same time, do that with your breath. Okay? I'll guide you through. Take it nice and slow. There's no rush. Just be very still and focus on your breath. You can either keep your hands where they are, or I'll invite you to bring your left palm over your belly and your right palm over your chest, your heart center. Here we go. Inhale, fill up your cup 1/3 of the way and pause. Inhale, fill your cup up 2/3 of the way and pause. Inhale, fill your cup all the way to the brim. Pause. And then open your mouth, exhale. Uninterrupted, all the way to the bottom. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, fill up 1/3 of the way. Pause, visualize your glass. Inhale, fill up 2/3 of the way. And pause. Inhale, fill up all the way to the very top. And pause. And exhale, slow and deep. One more time. Inhale, fill up 1/3. Pause. Inhale, fill up another 1/3. And pause. Inhale, fill all the way up. Pause. And exhale, uninterrupted exhale. And take a cleansing breath here. Deep inhale. Let it go. Okay, now we'll practice the second variation. Finding those points of interrupted breath or pauses on the exhalation this time. So uninterrupted inhale all the way to the top, and then we'll take some breaks through the exhalations. 3 rounds here. Inhale, fill your belly, your chest, rise up in towards your palms, fill all the way up to the top. And exhale, let out a bit of air, pause. Exhale, another little bit, pause. Exhale, completely release all the way to the bottom. And pause. Nice. 2 more like that. Take a full deep breath in, uninterrupted, all the way to the very top. And exhale out 1/3. Pause. Exhale out another 1/3. Pause. Exhale out completely, fully empty your lungs. Pause. Last time, inhale, fill all the way up to the top. Pause here. And exhale, let out a bit of air. Pause. Exhale out another bit and pause. Exhale out, completely empty your lungs. Pause. And take a deep breath in. And let it go. Honor this moment of stillness. Become aware of how you're feeling in this moment. Knowing that you are worthy of rest. You are worthy of pause. Fully embracing yourself here. Notice the relief of tension, of clutter in your mind, creating that headspace to prepare you for a restful night of sleep. Stay here for as long as you'd like. You'll know when to come back into movement. But for now, remember, you are worthy of rest. You are worthy